Hello everybody, Andy here from Tactical Skew. Today we're doing the Deathwatch versus the Kasrkin. These two teams were just buffed for the Kasrkin, nerfed for the Deathwatch. So we want to see how they do. There's a lot of hype around Kasrkin. Everybody loves the super soldiers that are like not Marines, and they've kind of sucked for the whole edition. Another really interesting question about the Kasrkin is going to be not just are they strong, but also have they become more interesting, because strength isn't everything. You have to be fun to play too. Right, shall we start with a crit op? Data, okay. So for turn 2 and 3, it's all about who performs more compiles.
Yep.
So this is a very low scoring crit op. And then turn 4, we can send the data. We do initiative. I've rolled a 5 for your 3, which means you get the reroll. No, I get to pick. Yeah, of course, because I want the reroll. Yeah, you can decide. Have you actually played anything that isn't a Marine this edition? Asked and answered. Okay, no. Cool. Yep.
Well, I played Raveners.
Oh yeah, okay. Obviously, we both know each other a little bit here, and I think you know what I'm going to pick, because I think anytime either of us has ever played Deathwatch, we've always picked the same tac op.
Do you want me to guess?
I think we both know what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we both know. Because it's very predictable if I pick it now. The Kasrkin have a really strong match into elites.
Okay.
You have a lot of lethality at the moment, to the point that I don't know if I'm winning this.
I'm going to deploy my sniper near to the big tall piece.
Yep.
Obviously. I'm going to deploy my comms guy at the back here, who's going to be dishing out APL while out of sight. My leader, who also wants to be protected. And my standard warrior.
I'm going to deploy my Xenophase Blade Dueler guy, Blade Master, whatever he's called. And I'm going to deploy my Head Taker over here on the right. Over to you.
I'm taking the medic. He needs to stay over here and keep everyone safe. Melter Mine. And my Voxcaster.
Are there restrictions on where you can drop the Melter Mine? Or just anywhere?
Not in control range.
Of me, okay. But you could drop it right next to a door. Yep. Cool. I'm then going to put my Breacher over on the left there, and I'm going to put my Aegis on the right. Over to you. Cool.
Final thing I'm going to do is land all the big guys. So I've got the Melter, Grenade Launcher, and a Plasma Gunner.
And I'm just going to drop my leader over on the left here. Done. Okay, so fully deployed now. I'm taking Deathwatch because they're a nice, easy team that a lot of people feel are quite overpowered, which in this meta of intense elites we don't agree with. But I've gone with a Breacher, a Leader, a Blade Master, a Head Taker, and an Aegis. I think this is basically your default pick, apart from the Head Taker, who I've taken specifically for Kasrkin, because when he charges, he's going to be able to get an auto kill into the Kasrkin, so that should be quite effective for me. I have used him before and not done that at all, but I think this is the play. Normally I'm playing into elites, and so he's not quite as effective. Obviously the nerfs I've just taken are basically, I'm just a little bit less effective. I no longer have access with special issue ammunition to piercing 1. It's now piercing crits 1, and I can no longer do any rending, which is, or was, like the best thing they had, so that's good for them, or my opponent. I'm also now have to be wholly within either side if I'm doing my rerolls in defense or damage reduction, and also my damage reduction on his side of the board is now only on normals, not crits when in melee. Apart from that, I'm going to play this team exactly the same way that I always play them, with no differences at all.
Never played Kasrkin before, but with their buffs and rapid fire affecting 50% of the team, hopefully with that I can do enough chip damage that then my big guns come in and finish you off. Playing the numbers game, I've heavily deployed on the right hand side, just leaving regular trooper and 2 gunners on the right, the missile launcher and the plasma gunner, just sort of securing the home objective for now, looking forward to push forward down the middle if I need to.
All right, shall we roll initiative? I've rolled a 1. You rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5.
Cool. You're going to give it to me, I'm sure.
Well, you lost the roll off, so you get the +1.
I get the +1 regardless, yes.
And yes, I'll give it to you because...
Yep, because then you'll win ties. Cool.
I'll win ties, and also you'll have more things for me to shoot at, laid out, ready to go.
For sure. Going into turn 1, my main goal is that I know he can be very killy towards me with his Melter, Severe, Plasma, Crack. He's got a lot of ways to deal with me. So I'm just going to try and be really, really passive, and I'm going to hold back as far as I can. That's the whole game plan. He's going to push forwards, and so then for turn 2 and onwards, he's actually going to be much closer to me than he thinks, so I should be able to get some really aggressive charges going into double, triple kills constantly. Let's do it. So you've given it to me, yeah?
So strategic deploys is where we start.
Oh, right. Yeah, right about that.
Before you go anywhere.
So I selected primary op. What do you want to do?
I'm going to select primary up as well.
Excellent. I'm going to pass.
Okay, so I'm going to play my faction rule skill arms. And I'm going to go strike past.
Yep.
Which gives me an extra inch movement in the first turning point. And because my leader's in the game, I'm also going to play
the shooty one.
Light him up.
My head taker is going to run into right behind the door.
This trooper's going to pass. So
Okay, my Aegis is going to move up to there. Over to you.
So my plasma gunner is going to move and dash through the door.
My breacher is going to move up to there. Over to you.
For now, I'm just going to stage up the grenadier.
The blade master's going to hop over to there. I mean, I'll say you can if you want. I reckon you could with it because you're a 28mm base.
Yep. But I'm not base to base with them.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm about.
We could say you could have deployed that. It's fine.
Well,
you can go up there.
No, that's not how it really works. I'm afraid.
Okay. I mean,
I think even if I'm base to base, I don't have enough. I don't think it's possible to actually do that, which is fine. So I'm just going to move my sniper up here for now.
I will go to there.
Piece of light terrain in there that I will have to go over. I've measured the distance all the way across.
You know what? You could have done it. I wouldn't have even noticed. Lol. You could just keep going.
You're not going to do any counteracts.
Let me know when it's like the last counteract or something.
Oh, if you've got sneaky, I'm going to run out and do something.
No, not at all. You know this team. You know if I can do anything.
Here's going to go straight through. My melter bomb is going to go in there. +1 APL to the melter. And I'm going to give +1 APL to the plasma gunner.
So my turn 1, I staged up as cautiously as I felt that I could because of the crit op being data. It's quite a slow crit op, low scoring crit op. So I'm happy to play a slightly slower game. I literally didn't move my leader out of my deployment zone basically, and he's still within melter range. So I don't know how I could have avoided that, but there you go. So I'm intensely scared, but I also don't think I've really made a misplay yet.
So I think I've threatened where I wanted to threaten. I wanted to try and get one of my guns within range of you at the start of next turn should I win initiative, which I've done with the the melter gun. I wanted to get the melter mine as close to a choke point as possible, just to make life difficult for you, which I think I've done. But like yourself, I've been a bit cagey on the points because I don't think that's where this game is won and lost.
No, I don't think so as well. So going into turn 2 now, oh my god, I did not realise that his melter could get so far up the board. He has the potential, assuming that I'm concealed, so he has to get within 2 of me. He's got a 3-inch dash as a strategic gambit, then he's got a 7-inch move plus a 3-inch dash. So you're looking at a 15-inch threat range from the melter, which is so difficult to avoid. Now, the only benefit here is that if he goes hard on that, which I'm going to get the initiative so he can't, is what he should do instead is use that as his final activation so that going into the next turn he can double kill with it. But fingers crossed he either doesn't know that exists or whatever, and he actually kind of wastes it by moving it first. Let's see. But either way, I could not avoid it. Okay, should we roll for initiative?
Yep.
I've got a 3.
I've won a 3.
Well, I have a +1, so I can win this.
Okay, so let's cut that from your edit. Because I clearly don't know what I'm talking about, and I've just made up a rule.
Right. So with that in mind, I can +1 my initiative, and then I get to take it. Yeah?
You get to take it.
Okay, I will definitely do that.
Okay.
Because I can't have you meltering me. So I'm going to, for free, with my leader, play, I get a reroll in defense when you shoot me. Done.
So I'm going to place my clearance sweep marker. So basically, I place a marker and...
Anywhere
in the kill zone.
Yep.
And I get 5 inches from it. So as long as I'm within 5 inches of it, shooting anyone of you within 5 inches of it,
you get ceaseless.
I get ceaseless.
Nice. I'm going to let you know he could be melter mine. I'm not saying what I'm going to do, but that's a thing to consider. So I'm going to pass for my second.
Okay, so I'm going to play relocate. Yeah, and the leader is going to dash out of sight so he can't be melter mines.
Yep. So I have no rerolls up. How do I feel about that?
You feel?
I'm trying to be nice and chill and relaxed. So
Chill and relax.
there's no need to push hard. I'm going to pass again. Okay, we double passed. All right, that means it's over to me. This guy either has to do something impressive now or run away. I am going to go for this.
Yep.
I think that's my best first shot, and then we'll see what happens after I've shot you. Okay, cool. So I'm going to throw a melter bomb at you, which is 4 dice hitting on 3s.
Seems legit.
5-3, dev 3, piercing 2, heavy reposition only. So if I do the heavy, I then can't dash after. So I might just go with the auxiliary grenade launcher, which is piercing 1, 4 dice hitting on 3s, 4, 5. I am going to use special issue ammunition to give myself, so I'm going to go lethal 5. Okay, 4 dice hitting on 3s. Okay, it's lethal 5. That paid off for me well. And because it's shooting, I have to decide what to do. So you're saving on 4s, right?
I am.
And it's piercing 1, so you've got 2 dice. This is 4, 5 damage. So I have to CP. So you have 2 dice, 50-50. I'm going to let the statistics rule. Over to you, sir. I've got 2 hits and a crit.
I roll like a legend, let's be honest.
Yeah, good. So you've blocked 2, so you take 5.
I take 5, yep.
Cool.
So 3 wins remaining. I told you I roll like a legend.
Yeah, no, that was good. It's, you know, I like to go with the statistics. Technically, I made the right choice.
You did.
Technically.
You did.
So I now have the option of shoot again, lock in that kill, tap the point,
Yep.
or dash away. I am now going to use my melter bomb.
Yep.
So that is 4 dice hitting on 3s, 5-3. You are dead, because that's dev 2.
Dead.
Cool.
There we go.
That also scores me dominate. There you go. So he will get 1 dice token. That's his dominate. I'm then also going to use my skull to tap the point. Oh, you can drop your thing when you die.
Oh, yeah, my melter mine, yes.
You just can't put it within my control range.
So I'm just going to stay on conceal, go right to there.
Okay, so yep, I'm going to move my Aegis veteran up. I cannot charge through this gap, but I can shoot you with a bolt pistol. I've moved, dashed, and I'm going to shoot you with a bolt pistol. I'm going to use my piece of equipment that allows me to special issue ammunition twice in the turn, so that's gone now. And I'm going to pick, so it's just a normal bolt pistol, 4 dice hitting on 3s, 3, 4, piercing crits 1.
Nice.
I have no natural rerolls, so it's 2 hits and a crit. Over to you.
2 dice, looking for 4s. 1 saved.
You save 1, so you take 7.
I'm going to shoot with my Sniper using the concealed profile.
That's on every weapon, isn't it?
4 dice hitting on 2s.
Cool.
I don't have ceases because I am outside of range of my token, so I spent 2 CP on the rerolls.
So you're 3 hits and a crit. I'm 1 save and 2 saves. Okay. I am down to 9 health. My blade guy is just going to move up to there on a nice awkward angle, so you'd have to be within 2 to shoot him from either side.
Nice.
Staying concealed.
Nice. So whilst it's all laid out, I'm just going to activate my gunner here with the grenade launcher.
Right.
I'm going to move there.
That's so much easier. I love it.
I'm just going to move there. We'll get rid of the obscuring. Ranged weapons have severe. Excellent.
Easy.
4 dice, hitting on 3s, because they're Kasrkin and they're awesome.
Yeah. And you have ceaseless?
2 hits and a crit. Ceaseless. Oh,
okay. All right. Do you want to CP anything? Or am I rolling?
No, you've only got 2 dice because it's crack. You can roll.
I'm... Oh, alive. Okay. I blocked a crit and a normal, so I take 4. I live on... My head taker passes. Over to you.
Brave move. Okay.
Thank you.
So my recon trooper is going to go engage. I'm going to use the buffed rules to shoot twice. But I do get severe. So I've got 2 hits.
Save on 3. I take 4. You shoot me again.
I'm going to shoot you again. Looking for 3. Another crit and another hit.
Okay. So I have to save a crit and a hit.
He does
it. Wow.
Oh.
I did not expect that. Okay. I've lived on 1. He's being cheeky.
As a wise man said in a video the other day, it's not about good dice and bad dice. It's about good bad dice when you need them.
That's right.
Bollocks.
Yeah. With my leader, I go engage. I dash forwards so that I am just within 8 of your recon trooper. For free, with my leader for a CP, I use advanced auspex, which means I get saturate and I get remove obscurity. And I'm going to shoot you with a plasma pistol that I'm going to go hot on. And then I'll decide with my 3rd APL what to do next. A plasma pistol, which is 4 dice hitting on 3s. That's a pretty good roll. That's 4 crits. because it's lethal 5.
I can't save
Piercing
enough.
1.
I can't save enough because I can only save 2.
You can only save 2.
And 2 crits is definitely enough.
And that'll be 10. Okay. Yes.
Before you do, you're going to roll for hot.
No.
Come on. Come on.
Do I take damage? I do not take damage. I am then going to move my 6 back to here so that I'm over 1 from this, so that I will be obscured even if you go up here and try to do some funky stuff or shoot me from there.
Plasma gunner, who's got 3 APL. I'm going to move to here. Plasma gun you and then dash.
Okay.
I'm going hot. 4 dice on 3s. 3 hits.
So I'm dead.
You are dead.
Okay, and a hot roll for you, sir.
Hot roll for me. I don't even know what I'm looking for.
You have to roll below your
Weapons.
BS and then you take double it, I think.
Yeah.
My counteracts. So I guess this guy over here is going to shoot that guy because he's got nothing else to do.
Nice.
So it's just a bolt pistol, 4 dice hitting on 3s. You are going to struggle with that one. It is 2 crits and a hit. You could save it, of course. It's just a normal bolt pistol. Normal bolter. Oh, amazing. All right. You're fine. No problems.
Oh my god. Just roll in the 2 crits and a normal for saves.
I'm going to move ever so slightly back.
Okay.
Still on the point.
Yep.
Still on the point, but I'm now over 2.
Yep.
So if you want to shoot me, you'd have to move first.
I'm going to move my melter gun.
Yep.
With a move and a dash.
Plant a beacon.
I'm going to plant a banner. I'm going to pass with my leader. I'm going to pass with my medic. So I'm going to give +1 APL. The melter gunner.
Yes. Sure.
And the plasma gunner. I want to make sure that I've not misplayed anything because I don't like getting shouted out on YouTube.
Mate, the comments are brutal. Let me tell you that. The last battle report I put up is nothing but people correcting my rules. It's like, oh, this is fun. I really want to do more battle reports. Okay, so at the end of turn 2 there, I have lost my breacher, which obviously I don't like that I lost him, but I really don't know what else I could have done there. He had an outrageous threat range with his melter that I literally couldn't escape, it turns out. So I'm okay with how that went, and it did take him a lot of shots to chew through him. So he got his APL's worth, I suppose, and he did ultimately, because he capped the point using the Scrutivator skulls, did stop you from scoring 1 on the VP for the crit op there. So all in all, it actually didn't go terribly for me, even though I am currently down 2 VP. I'm also very scared of your melter and what he's going to do next.
I'm pleased only losing 2 models. I feel like we're both on 1 on the kill op, so I feel it's even. Stevens still on that.
Sure.
Happy with my plan to take plant banner. I know it. I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Got to plant a banner.
Agreed.
And I'm glad that the model I've got rid of is your biggest, toughest model. So we'll go from there. If I can keep that rate up, I think it'll be a close game.
Okay, excellent. Shall we roll for initiative? Because this does matter a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a 2.
And I've rolled a 1.
Interesting. So, I have a reroll, you have a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to spend your +2? Because currently I'm winning.
So I'm going to +2.
Ooh, bold. Okay, I'm obviously going to spend my reroll.
Yep.
There's no questions about it. Can I roll a 4+?
No, you can't.
No,
Called
I can't. Okay. All right, that's fine, because really I just wanted the +3.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That was my actual plan. Okay, so obviously my actual initial plan of being cagey and holding back kind of didn't work. Again, pushed on by just how far up the board he could get his melter. So I crumbled a little bit on my actual initial plan. But I actually think that my breacher, being able to tank half his team with some very lucky rolls, although, I mean, he's a beast to take down, don't get me wrong, but he did get a bit lucky on those rolls, has actually probably kind of positioned things quite well for me. He is ahead at the moment, but he's not as aggressively positioned as he could have been for the next turn. So I'm not feeling great about how few models I have on the board. That's not fire for me. But I think I've done a good job of clawing back how mispositioned I was due to not understanding his threat range.
Start by using my faction rule. I'm going to play, I'll light it up.
Cool. I'm going to do rerolls when in my half in defense. Over to you.
Give myself an extra inch with fast strike as my leader still on the board.
I'm also going to pay for 1 CP mission tactics, which basically gives me balance against a particular order of my choice. You can either go engaged or concealed. I think you're going to be pretty hot, so I'm going to go rerolls against engaged, which I'll put up there so we know those are my rerolls.
I'm going to once again play clearance sweep to try and give me ceaseless when you and I are both within 5 of our marker.
And of course I'm going to play the shield that slays for 1 CP, which means that anytime I'm in your half of the board, normal damage is -1. So I am also going to, for 1 CP, remove injured.
With the melter, move and dash.
Move, dash, shoot.
All the way to...
Within 2, so don't get any saves.
No saves.
Let's do it.
Melter gun. 4 dice hit on 3. So I've got ceaseless. So I've got 3 hits at the moment. Roll ceaseless. 4 hits, 1 becomes a crit for severe.
So I have 1 reroll, or 1 save. Cool.
Oh no, so you can't save it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Cool. All right, I'm dead.
And
as expected,
he's done what he needed to do.
I think the play here is my Aegis is going to move over to here. He's going to, charging, obviously, be on the point, fight this guy. So I am 5 dice hitting on 3s in melee. I have 4 hits. You are dead, but you get to roll, right? Oh no, oh, what health are you on?
1.
Oh right, sorry, I didn't realise. Okay,
I'm on 1 health.
You are on 1 health.
I'm just going to pick him up.
Okay, that's fair. I'm going to shoot your crack boy, and I'm going to use special issue ammunition for lethal 5s. So that's not a great roll, but I've got 2 hits, and I have a reroll because you're engaged. So I have 2 hits and a crit. Over to you. It's just a normal bolt pistol.
So I'll retain 1 for cover.
Yes. That's a pretty good roll.
Saved them all again.
Saved them all. And then I'm going to, with my skull, tap the point.
I think I'm just going to activate my sniper.
So I didn't say it, but after I'd moved, since you remained in cover, I thought, oh, I should have stayed there. But actually, that's a much better result for me. So tactical play is what that was.
So I'm just going to move forward. So it's just a bolt rifle. Okay. So 4 dice on 3s. Crit and a normal.
So I'm saving on 2. I save everything.
Save.
So sorry, I think this is your game to lose at this point.
Okay.
That's because I've only got 3 guys on the board.
Yep.
And I have a lot of things I want to do.
Yep.
I have to tap a lot of points.
Yep.
And I have to not lose anybody else.
Yep.
which comes down to dice. But I also have to make the right decisions now. So this guy is going to move dash. So I'm on the center.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot this guy. Sorry, it's a special issue bolt pistol. So it's piercing 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I am 4 dice hitting on 3s. So you are loud, so I have a reroll.
Yep.
Yep. So I am 3 hits, piercing 1. Over to you.
Looking for 4s. Come on.
Save 1. So you would take 6. So you'd live.
Yep. So I'm going to activate my leader.
Cool.
Going to go engage. For 0 APL, he's going to move the token. He's got 7-inch moves, which is going to move to there. Into the point. And I'm going to plasma this guy.
Cool. You going hot?
So yes. Move plasma. 4 dice hitting on 3s. Ceaseless, severe, lethal 5, P1. This sounds great. So I've got
only 2 misses. That's not terrible.
Crit and normal. I will re-roll 2s for my
ceaseless. Great.
Which is
cool.
And I'm going to spend a CP on re-rolling the Astra.
It's a fair decision. No. Okay. So it's P1. So I can't do that. So I'm saving on 3s. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay.
Just take the normal.
So I take. Is that a 4 or a 5? It's a.
I went hot. So it's 4.
So I'm down to 11 health.
I think I can dash backwards and still be in control range of my marker.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm just going to dash. Would it be better if I just dash further out the way?
It's up to you if you want to dash.
I don't want to be charged because I've got other models that can come around there in a minute.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want my leader charged.
Yeah, move further away.
I didn't do a hot roll.
Oh.
I take 2 damage.
You take 2. Oh, wow. What if I shoot you and I do exactly your health minus 2? That'd be amazing. So my head taker is going to swap to engage because I'm going to want to shoot after I've charged. I am charging into your melter and I'm making sure that through this window within 8 inches I can see your leader.
Perfect.
Cool. And then I am fighting you and I just need 2 hits on 5 dice, which I do get.
Yes.
And because of his special ability and you couldn't see me at the start of the activation, I hit twice. That's his special thing. That's the whole reason I took him. And I am now going to shoot your leader. It is a special issue bolt pistol. So it is range 8, piercing 1, 4 dice hitting on 3s, 3, 4. I've unfortunately already used all of my special issue ammunition, so I'm just preying on dice. Okay, so I got a crit, 3 misses. I have a reroll from my ploy that I played. So I have a crit and a hit. I'm going to spend a CP on a reroll. This is a bad decision, but there you go. Over to you. Good.
So I'll retain.
So I only have a crit and a hit. You retain 1.
Retain 1.
You roll 1.
So
you save a crit, so you take 3. So I've charged, I've fought, I've shot. And I am now on counteracts. Over to you. How many activations do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So
1, 2, 4, 4.
So I will get 3 counteracts. Oh, interesting. What you doing?
This guy can shoot this guy, can't he?
Yes.
And he whiffed it last time. He's only got a bolt pistol.
No, he rolled well. You saved everything.
Oh, I said
let's be clear.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Let's be clear.
So I'm going to activate the crack, who is already noticed within 5 of
100%.
the marker.
I'm going to shoot my boy here.
I'm going to shoot your boy there.
Nice.
4 dice on 4s because I'm injured. Severe and ceaseless. That's currently 2 hits and a crit, and I re-roll my ceaseless. No.
So I retain 1 for cover, and I roll 1 because yours is, of course, a crack. And I get a crit, so I save a normal and a crit. So I live on 7. Oh, you go for a charge.
Yeah.
Oh, funky.
Well, just to stop him shooting, that's all.
Okay. You
But
can
he's
have
out.
the charge if you want.
I'm outside of an
It
inch.
is just.
I think it's out, yeah.
Okay,
It's out.
What have you put down an 8?
All right.
Because that's the threat.
That makes sense.
Yeah, right?
Hang on, I've got my own 8 over here. You let me do it.
Yes,
I want to
yeah,
play.
Okay.
So if I touch my base,
You should probably buy some of these, I'd say, mate.
I don't need to buy them. I have yours.
That's true.
Nope, there's no touch there.
Okay, cool.
He's definitely outside of...
What an accurate measurement tool that everybody should buy using my discount code.
I'm going to move him through the door so he's next to the medic so I can heal him.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. So for a counteract, my Blade Master is going to shuffle forwards just a little bit so that he's within 8 of you. And I'm then going to shoot your leader. 4 dice, hitting on 3s. I hit on 3s. I have 1 hit and you are engaged, so I have 1 reroll. And it's 1 hit.
That's terrible roll. 2 saves.
Yeah, 2 saves.
Looking for 4. Saved it.
Cool.
Okay,
Go
so
for it, sir.
I'm going to activate the plasma gunner.
Yes.
And I'm going to move and dash to get within 5 of the token, 5 there, and shoot that guy.
This should be a very dead Marine.
Hit on 3, ceaseless, and what's the other one? Severe.
Yes.
Ooh, so I've got a crit.
Hit.
2
No,
crits.
2 crits. And a reroll.
And a reroll. Into another crit.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend my last CP
Okay.
on the last reroll. Worth it.
I'm not going to roll. It's fine. Dead. So I thought you were going to go for him. That's why I did his counteract first. I'm now going to do this guy into your leader.
Yep.
Another special issue bolt pistol. So that is 4 dice hitting on 3s. I have a reroll. I've ended up with 2 hits, 2 crits.
And I can't save enough to stay alive because
No, you cannot. That's right.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to move this way a smidge so that I'm in that a bit closer to deal with you. And also, because that's a nice thick piece of terrain, I'm obscured and within 1.
So I'm going to activate my medic. I'm going to heal the
Crack. Or the grenade.
grenade gunner. 2d6.
2d3.
Sorry, 2d3. 2.
Okay.
So he's back up to 4.
So he's not injured.
And then I'm just going to move onto my beacon.
So counteract, this is just a normal bolt pistol now, not even a special issue. So I'm 4 dice hitting on 3s. I have a crit, a hit, and I get a reroll of crit hit. There you go. Over to you.
Crit and a hit.
Yep. So you're definitely not dead.
Just a normal bolt.
Just a normal bolt pistol.
Looking for 4s. Saved 1.
So you
crit
take
goes through.
4.
Take 4. Vox guy left to go. Yes, plasma and crack.
Why wouldn't you? Okay, so at the end of turn 3 there, I'm left with 2 guys on the board. And you are just by the raw VP winning. As I said, I think you're going to win this, but it is close. It's not by any means like a locked-in result. I don't think it's gone great for me because you've been able to kill me really quite effectively. And that's why I'm losing. There you go.
I think it's going as well as I could. I mean, I've made some good saves. I will say that I've rolled some good save dice. But I'm playing to my plan, and I hope that I will outlast you.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Shall we roll initiative?
Yep.
I've got a 3, which I can make a 6. So you just have to roll
a 2.
All right, then. I don't even need to spend the 3. But you know what? I will, because it's the fun one. So it doesn't matter. 2 models left on the board sucks. I can't lie. And once you're down to so few models, it comes down kind of to dice quite heavily. So the best play there, because I have no redundancy left anymore. So the best thing to do is not use dice, but I have to, because if I don't, I will lose and he will outscore me. So I have to do something and hope that I then do not die. Let's see how that goes in turn 4. Right, so I've given you the initiative on the final turn because I wanted 2 CP.
I hadn't planned on you making me go first. Skill at arms. Going to light them up.
Double pass.
Intrigued to know what you're going to spend your CP on now.
Rerolls.
Just rerolls. Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing the person I'm going to do is going to shoot this guy. I'm
Okay.
not going hot. 4 dice on 3s, but I've got severe. 3 hits, one of which becomes a crit. So 1 crit, 2 hits.
I retain 1 for cover, and I roll a crit. I ignore piercing. So I also roll. I take no damage.
I'm going to move and tap the point. So I'm going to move on to here and send
1 on the crits. This guy here is going to swap to conceal. He's going to charge you because he can charge from conceal. I'm just on my point. I'm going to fight you. I have 5 dice. So I have a crit, 2 hits, and a miss.
3 dice hit on 4s. Pretty good. Crit and hit.
I will block your crit.
Well, I will hit you for 3 because...
And I'll kill you. Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to pick up your marker. So that's on me. You've got to take a shot. You might one-shot me with your sniper.
You are at full health. You are in cover. 4 on 2s, 4 on 2 severe. So I might as well spend the CP.
Save 1 for cover. And then I save on 2s. So I save 3. So I've taken 6. I'm going to activate and immediately I'm going to heal D3. I heal 3. I'm going to shoot you. So I'm going to do piercing crits 1.
Okay.
For my special issue ammunition. I'm going to spend a CP for that reroll.
And he's dead.
You're dead. I'm going to then tap the point to give it 3. I'm going to move away so he can't see me. And I'm going to tap it to gain the 3.
So by you running away like a pussy, it's ended the game.
Says the person that didn't roll hot on their plasma.
So I'm going to move and dash.
Within 2, shoot. Using a crack, so I've only got 2 dice. Unless you want to use a frag?
No, I'm all right.
Okay.
I thought about it briefly then, sorry.
Yeah,
I
sure.
Maybe
I
that's
could tell you, like, maybe, yeah.
4 dice hit on 3s.
Pretty good roll.
That's a very good roll.
I think I'm going to die. So I roll 2 dice. I have a crit and a normal. So I take 8, taking me down to 2 remaining.
2 you're going to tap it and then send it. Yeah.
You've never had plant banner fail you before. Because you always run Marines.
Well, it called me 6 VP, really, let's be honest. I scored 10.
I scored 14.
Oof. And that's because you were strong enough to be able to compile the crap out of everything at the end.
That was the only thing that was tapped throughout the whole game, really. And you got that one. So the fact that that was at 3 was good. Me managing to pick up your banner. Or I didn't have... No, so you would have gotten 1. But if I hadn't picked it up...
I'd have 1 so I contested.
You would have had 1 because you contested. Oh yeah, okay, I won purely on the crit, didn't I? I did not expect to happen at all. As I said at the start, like, I almost was going to ignore the crit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's a low scoring crit because you tap it and you get 1 max.
Yeah, I agree.
But then, just because of how we naturally played, like, I didn't touch that at all until the end where it was randomly I was there. It was like, oh, okay. I guess I'll tap it. Because of course, I've got my skull.
Yep.
So it's a free tap. Why not?
I was very pleased you committed 40% of your octaves to this object over here, and I hadn't done anything. I thought, well, that's good. And that I thought that had done it for me, if I'm honest. I thought I wanted my melter bomber to come here and put the bomb there. So you could come out the door or come around there, and it completely funneled you. That was my play.
I'd have been very annoyed. Yeah.
Oh, I know you hate mine. Bye.
Fucking so done, yes. It didn't feel like a super easy win, but also, actually, if there were a few less good defense saves,
yeah, I did,
and you just lose 1 or 2 more from my crappy shooting, suddenly it's like, oh, well, actually, this is easy to deal with. Thanks.
I quite like those. I've been meaning for ages to play Kasrkin, and I'm so glad I finally played them because I actually enjoyed it.
It's because you had so many APL 3 models.
Yeah.
That's why. That's how the dice go. Final thoughts are that all of my operatives did what they were supposed to do, except, sorry, hold on, because that's half my operatives did, half of them didn't. Firstly, the head taker. That's the first time I've really put him to good use because I normally play into elites, and he worked. He did exactly what I wanted. I was very happy with him. He did a good job. Then the breacher stood on the point and just tanked half the team. That was exactly what I wanted. Lovely. The leader died. There you go. Cool. The leader got a kill before he died, and I suppose you can argue that the leader successfully baited out the melter, but by baiting it out, he got a kill. You cannot bait something out with the Deathwatch because you can't lose a model like that. To be clear, the leader should have died. That wasn't a crazy lucky shot. It was a good shot, but there was over a 50% chance that my leader should have died to that shot. To a melter with ceaseless and severe, my guy should have died. The Blade Master did nothing. He was a waste. I don't know who I would have swapped him for. Really, he should have been positioned differently. If he had been managed to get into the stronghold on the left-hand side, that would have been a totally different game. He would have chopped him up really, really good. Didn't know that was going to happen. Aegis is always a champion. Honestly, his real thing that he did here was just minus the piercing of the enemy. He took both cracks and plasmas that probably to any other Marine would have taken him down, but because he lowered their piercing by 1 and saves on 2s, he's just so consistent to survive. And that's really what the Aegis does. He stands on a point. I went with Dominate. I think that was probably a mistake, and I think that if I were to do it again, I probably should have just gone Plant Banner, left-hand side. I'm going to chuck 5 Space Marines at you. Let's see what you can do. Now, in my heart of hearts, that's what I would want to do, but it does then mean it is a dice game, and he has a melter. So I don't quite know how it would have actually gone, but I suspect it would have been okay for me to deal with, because that's what Marines do. They are the best at charging and fighting and killing. All in all, interesting game. I think the fact that the Kasrkin lost to this is not like indicative of them as a team, as like being bad. I think that the Kasrkin are a strong team, and a few dice rolls either way could have easily set it to the other person. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my affiliate links and all that good stuff. Drop a comment. Guys, it doesn't have to just be correcting the rules. You can say other things. I promise you. Thank you. Bye.